abolishing the generations. Unlike Arushi, I don't think it matters when you were born. That's right. No more okay boomer. No more talking about the millennial pause. No more having to remember that Gen X exists. My reasons for abolishing the generations are threefold. One, they're not real. Two, if they are real, they're American. And three, they're annoying. Sorry. So in 1926, Ernest Hemingway wrote the book The Sun Also Rises, which was very important to me in high school, and I am sure it does not hold up. But in the epigraph to that book, he wrote, "You are all the lost generation," talking about his comrades who had fought in World War I. And little did he know that he was going to start a cascade of events, a series of dominoes that would lead to the most annoying people talking incessantly on social media, right? Because here's the thing, like the silent generation, the greatest generation, the lost generation, even the boomers, those things were named when people were like 20, 25, right? They at least had like a time to come up with like some identity. I was told I was a millennial in the 3rd grade. That was 1994. There were millennials who hadn't been conceived yet. They were like, welcome to class. These are what colors are. By the way, the year you were born is very important. And if you hear people talk about millennials, they're always like, the thing that brings people together is that they remember 9/11, right? I was told I was a millennial in 1994. Mrs. Smith, how did you know? And the thing about the generations is that the reason why I believe that they have stuck around for so long is that they are super convenient for advertising executives, right? You have to buy a new ad campaign. These new kids are not like the kids who are slightly older than them, you know? Now, people have made that their entire personality, you know? I also think, like, a lot of times when people who are Gen Z make fun of millennials, I don't have any feelings about that at all. But sometimes I will genuinely be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And if you talk about it, they'll be like, oh, we're talking about, like, Jenna Marbles. And I'm like, I'm a millennial. Who is a Jenna Marbles? These are people who are millennials who were making videos for you when you were 12 years old. I was too busy having sex and or crippling depression. And like, millennials, the big millennial boomer debate is about, I'm just running out of time. Do you guys know about the avocado toast thing? Do you know who originated that? This guy named Tim Gurner, right? He said that millennials weren't buying houses because they were too busy spending too much money on avocado toast. Do you know what year Tim Gurner was born in? 1982. He is a millennial, except no, he's not. He's Australian. Insofar as any of these categories have been studied and created, they have been based on American sociological conditions, right? The baby boomers grow up in the 1950s in a time of prosperity. Guess what? That was not universally true around the globe. The 1950s was actually a pretty tough time for certain places. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but if you lived in England, it was a time of austerity. Okay, I have 15 seconds left, so I'll just say, it's just really annoying, and I wish people would stop. Thank you. I've been Ariel Dundas.
Ariel Dundas, everybody.